Morning campers, long time no see. Literally just decided to throw a video out just this second. I've been busy in me garage. I've had 2 weeks off work and decided I didn't like my garage, so I don't want much of it. You can see I've decided to build. This was full of shelves, full of all sorts of junk really, so a lot of it's gone. This has all been built, but I've had to stop, and this is why I thought I'd do a video about it, because it's winter, as you can see, and I am bloody freezing. So I've had this thing going, doesn't touch it. I've got a gas heater in the pub, but Mr. Putin's made sure that the price of that goes up and up and up and up. I think it's trebled since the war started, so I don't want to be using that. I've even used this, what you're standing on. I've had to go with me trusty hot tent stove, but that's probably the best at the minute, but it still doesn't get it hot enough. Hang on, I think the kettle's boiling. Bring you over here. So let me just fix you. I'm kneeling down so that you can see me. Totally not used to this because I've not done it. I think I've had a year out. God knows what the editing's going to go like. Let me try and put you back over here. So I've been out and bought something. I've not been out anywhere, actually. For those of you that can't wait, I'll put up on the screen a picture of what it is. It's basically a Deisel heater. Let's give this a stir, because these seem, apart from an actual wood burning stove, which I've been trying to get, it's a big outlet to buy them. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace, and especially now going into winter, one, they're only on there for half an hour sometimes and they're sold, and two, they're very expensive. So for the cheapest option, I'll put up at the end how much it cost, but I've just bought one of the most popular and apparently one of the best Deisel heaters. So I'm just going to do an unboxing. I might do a bit of setting up, might even test it. I've ordered an extra long exhaust pipe, which I'm thinking that's the neighbour's garden, this is my garden, so I'm going to put it somewhere under this workbench here and run the exhaust pipe all the way along the garage. Reason for that is I can claim that energy back as well, because the exhaust gets up to 260 degrees I believe, and yeah, if you put it, a lot of videos put it where the exhaust goes out. I bought an extension, the exhaust's about that long, I bought 1.5 meters worth, but that's 260 degrees that goes outside and then it's lost outside. I bought this long extension to keep all that energy and that heat inside, as well as what this gives off. So I'll find somewhere to put you, and I'll do a quick unboxing. Okay, here we go. I've done a little bit of research about these, but I really don't know that much about it at all. So what I'm seeing coming out of this box is pretty much what you're seeing coming out of this box. I know what most of the parts are. So that is the, I don't even know what you call it, the heat conduit. This goes onto the front of the diesel heater, and then you can direct it to where you want the hot air to be blown. That is the exhaust. So that is the thing that gets up to 260 degrees. That's what I've ordered an extra 1.5 meters worth, because most people just put that on the underneath, and this is all your nasty fuels, if you like, and then that's supposed to go outside with, must be on top, there it is, with this. This is basically just an exhaust, as far as I'm aware, just like the one that's on your car. Filters some of the nasties out. If it fits. There we go. So this end goes on to the diesel heater, the other end goes outside the garage, or outside the camper van. These are actually made for camper vans, caravans, that type of thing. If you've ever stayed in a caravan and you turn the heating on, and you'll see something like that below the seats. That's where the heat comes out of. Let's carry on. A few fittings in there as well, just to stick that onto the wall outside. That is going to be hot, so I'm probably going to put, I don't know, I'll have to make a cage or something to put around that to stop the cat or dog touching it. And then this black pipe is the air intake, so it needs air to go in to obviously blow air out. So that's the air intake wherever you want to get your air from, whether it's inside or outside. Let's carry on. I paid extra for this because this is a AC/DC power adapter. A lot of the videos that I saw, they struggled. A leisure battery does work with this, because it needs, although it's basically like an engine, it's got a spark plug in it and it ignites the diesel, but it does need power to actually, for the memory, for the computer side of it. Leisure batteries will work, but you need to keep charging them. I saw a few people use laptop adapters and things like that to get the 12 volts in, but they was overheating. So I've paid extra for this model, and it comes with the actual 12 volt adapter, and then you just plug it into a 240 volt. Lots of Jubilee clips, no idea until I do it. I'm guessing the smaller Jubilee clips are for these, so that you can pin them underneath. This is a concrete garage, by the way, metal roof, concrete walls, and although where I'm putting it, there is there's a wooden workbench. There's only legs on the front of it because the back is bolted to the wall. So all along the run is just concrete. So there's absolutely no risk. Air filter. That will go on there. That filters the air in. And then a few power cables. What can I say about them? Let's get it out. Oh, can you see there? These are one of these. I'm guessing that'll be the exhaust, because that's next to the what looks like the fuel line, and then that is the air. Let me see. I've got some bin lids. Yeah, air and exhaust. Could have gone for various colours, red, black, blue. I had to go for the white one. The one that's going to look shittiest, the quickest. There it is. So obviously this goes on here with a Jubilee clip. You can put that on the end and just guide it if you want to, or that can just go straight on the end. Fueling, I believe these run, I can use old oil, there's a multitude of fuels I can use. You know how you go to your, if you're in England, you go to your local chippy and out the back there's always drums of oil from the deep fat fryers. This will burn that. It needs to be filtered. You can't just put it in. Well, you can just put it in, but it won't last 2 minutes. You need to filter it to get rid of all the bits and things. But this will burn that. Whether that's legal or not, I don't know, but it will burn it. What a lot of people do is they get diesel or red diesel and they mix it with some of that oil, and that makes it a little bit cheaper to run. I'll put some prices on. I don't even know how much it costs yet, but once I've worked it out, I'll put some prices on. What do we say? Deisel Heater model DD53 Pro white. There's an air vent on the top lid. I'm assuming that'll be a non-return valve, only lets pressure out. And the model is a VEPAX, VEPAX. Control panel. So this is how it all works. You can turn the, I believe it's got 6 settings, from setting 1 the slowest to setting 6 the most powerful, and I'll show you that when I turn it on. I think we can take the cover off. Let me just get a screwdriver just to show you. So on the sides these just oh, it's also, forgot to say, it's also remote control. I believe it's got batteries already in it, ready to rumble. Yeah, can you see you'll see the red light come on. And it literally is that. There's no screen on this. It's just on, off, up, down. So if I'm pottering about in the garden and I know I'm going to be coming in the garage, I can just turn it on and crank it up, and then it'll turn on and preheat before coming here. I need to work out where that's going so I don't lose it. And there it is. This is the unit, the burner unit. I'm not going to open it up. You see plenty of. I'll put a link in the description of someone that actually opens all that up and shows you the gubbins, but I'm not going to do that. It's basic there. Fuel tank looks like 5 litres to me. Fuel pump. So the fuel line goes from the into the, and then on the top of this, I believe, he says he's not going to mess with it. No, you can't see it. I was just going to show you, it's just a normal car spark plug, but I'm not, because it's inside. So that's it. There's not much else to it. I'm just going to turn you off, finish my brew, put this all together, and I just want to turn it on. Oh, here's your power. So these power leads go on there, and then obviously attach to that, and then you just plug it in. So it's pretty easy setup. It's I think that's plug and play. Just don't know how good it is. And I've got no diesel, so I'll have to nip out anyway and get some diesel to test it. I'm just going to put it on the floor for now and test it quickly. I can't leave it running because obviously the exhaust will be inside. We're putting it on the floor, so I'll have the door open and just put it on, and this will stop that, hopefully, and it'll keep me in the garage longer, which is what I keep nipping in and getting warm and coming out and nipping in and coming out. I've set myself up, as you've just seen, so that I can make hot brews out here, but it's just not enough. It's bloody freezing. Right, see you in a bit. Willy Boots, he's back. Okay. Just gonna lie it on its side while I put the exhaust and air intake pipe on. Jubilee clip. I did get them wrong earlier. This side is the exhaust. So that's on. Screwdriver. Okay. So that is it, fully set up. There's brackets in case you want to wall mount it. I'm just going to put it on a couple of bricks for now because obviously it won't sit flush once they're all on. Put some diesel in, put it on the floor, plug it in, see what it's like. Right, go and get some diesel. Okay, back from the garage. Got me diesel. It's not diesel mixed with unleaded. That's the only container I had, but I've not used it for 10 years and it was clean, so I've not mixed any fuels. So the videoing might not be that good. I'm just in front of the door. It's not installed yet. This is just a test run. If you see there, I've got the exhaust outside the door. Just a test run. I know it looks amateurish, but I'm just turning it on, putting diesel in, make sure it runs. I'll just do the first run, see if it changes the temperature in this room, and then yeah, we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be no more foggy breath. Okay, let's get some diesel in it then. Let's just bring you down. So I just bought 4 litres of diesel. I'm going to put it all in and then just see how long it lasts. I'll do some calculations and an update for you guys later down the line. There we go. I hope it holds 5 litres anyway. It looked like a 5 litre fuel tank. Nothing spilling out the bottom over the top of the. There you go. So that's got 4 litres in it. It will be a 5 litre. last rigs, because I'm a bloke and we do like to get the last rips out, don't we? Yeah, oops, don't know if you can see the better leads off the top. Okay, lid back on. I'll leave you there while I go and put it in. Fingers crossed. There it is. So straight one, power. That says 7 degrees. Let's crack it up. Bring you down. So it's literally power. Sorry, I did say the video in won't be that good. Power goes up to 10. Oh, I've turned it off. Do you think I should have read the instructions first? There we go. That fan's definitely running. It says 7 degrees. I believe it takes 10 minutes for it all to kick in. So that's not good lighting, is it? If we go back, that's a bit better. So yeah, the fan's running, 7 degrees. I've put it on number 10. I'll see if it kicks in. I'll come back to you in a bit. Okay, we have, I think that's showing 9 degrees. Yeah, 9 degrees, 8.8. So I'm already in here with it and it's already kicked in. So I think it's right on there, and it actually says 8 degrees, 8.5 on the screen now. So I think that's right. You can definitely hear it kicking in now. So I'm gonna let this run for 20 minutes and come back to you and let you know what the temperature's got to. Just scrolling through a couple of the menus. So that's 8 degrees. That's the time it's been switched on, 8 minutes. I assume you can adjust that. You see that? 12.9 volts is what it's taking out electricity wise. It's on program 10 and 180 degrees, that'll be the 193, that'll be the exhaust or the temperature internal, and that's definitely throwing some good heat out of there now. I can't get any closer than that because that's quite hot. 190. Okay, come back to you in a bit. Okay, we're now on 31 minutes on that screen, and just trying to get the light good. that's better. We're now on 31 minutes on that screen, and the thermometer is showing 14.5, 14.7, and it's lush. It's nice in here. It's nice and warm. I'll install it tomorrow, and I'm hoping when you put it on, because that's on volume 10, that's on setting number 10. If I get it warm, initial boost, and then put that on number 1, I'm hoping that then maintains its temperature, but we'll find out. And it's going to be completely different because I've got the 1.5 meter exhaust pipe, and currently I've only got like 1 foot on that. So overall success. 15.3, 15.4. Temperature's still rising. So it works. No more frozen breath. So there you go, a success. And I'm back on video as well. I've been thinking, as I've been building this, I've been thinking, should I jump back on, should I do another video? But I've been trying to use my time effectively, and some of you will know, some of you won't know, but it takes a lot of time and effort to do these videos. So, and then there's the editing afterwards. It's what, it's 8:30 now. I'm probably going to go in and edit this video for 2 hours, and then upload it. So I might bring you back when I'm doing whatever. This is one of all the tools on there. It's just looking better anyway already. You can see there I've got my charging station already installed. I think this is going to be my metal tabletop for my welding. That's just me dicking about. And then I have got tools waiting to come out. What's that? There's a bandsaw under there. That's just a puddle pump. Cordless chainsaw. Forgot I bought that. What's that at the bottom? You see, there's a lathe. None of that's open. So now that I've got a bench, I can start bringing it out and opening them one by one. Until next time, fill your boots.